He was basically saying we should have sex to be closer, and I'm like,
It's Shaizzle, bitch.
Believe that.
My story, I'm telling it. Hoes can't relate. In my heart be taking it, but I'm replacing it. The clips out the gun, but you know I'm reloading it.
what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay. I'm back today with another video. Okay, so like I literally like 5 seconds ago just finished filming a video. As y'all can tell, I look exactly the same, like the same bad bitch I just probably seen. I don't know which one I'm gonna upload first, but yes, it is 2 in 1. Like, told y'all I'm coming back. Like, I'm back. Like, I took a week off and I'm not doing it no more unless I have to. But yeah, so let's get into it. As I can tell from the title of this video, I'm about to do a Burger King mukbang, whatever. I haven't done a mukbang in so long. So I don't know, I be like craving Burger King at random times, and like that's weird for me. But I was at the doctor's and like I had been there for a long time, and I have the Burger King app on my phone, so I was looking at it. So I sent someone to Burger King for me while I was at the doctor, and I ordered it off the Burger King app with my coupon, and now I got Burger King. But yeah, so they didn't put no ice in here, which I guess is great because it would have been melted by the time I finished that video. But I got a Sprite, which I shouldn't have, but my boyfriend's not here and I was craving it. Got some jumbled up napkins. Got some ketchup packs that I may need on a hard day when I'm out of ketchup. And I got a Whopper. Duh, Burger King Whopper. And then I got some fries that I kind of started eating in the car because like a girl is starving. And I got like the munchies bad. So let's get into this mukbang. I was gonna sit where I normally sit to film my video, but since I had everything set up right here, I'm just filming right here. I just hope I'm getting on the bed because I literally just made it up. Y'all can see my babies. Feel great. Feel great. So, we're gonna make this into a story time because I'm about to tell y'all about the time I almost ended up in a relationship with a stalker. And I'm saying a stalker, y'all, because like I've had multiple stalkers, literally. Like if y'all want me to like start a series of story times on all my stalkers, like y'all will be fucking surprised. But yeah, let's get into this, y'all. My straw. So before we get into the story time, this is my Whopper. Y'all, bear with me, please. So when I ordered it through the app, I told them like no tomatoes, no onions. So thank y'all for actually listening. Pickles, lettuce, ketchup, what's that, mayo? I don't only eat mayo on like a Burger King burger or a Waffle House burger. Other than that, don't put no damn mayo on my burger. That shit nasty. Just the thought of it. So Burger King give you this big ass paper, so this is like my tray. Okay, y'all. So this story is from last year. It was before my birthday. I know that because of where I was working at the time, which had something to do with this story time, y'all. Like this story is like for real, like it's real. So I'll say this is from last year before May, so probably like March or April-ish. So so this dude had messaged me on Twitter, and like he's probably gonna watch this video because like I said, it's stalker, but you're not gonna fuck with me. But yeah, so he had messaged me on Twitter, and I saw that he had went to my college, and I went through his pictures and stuff. I'm like, okay. So I wrote him back and stuff, and like never ever meet anybody on Twitter, because like ever. I don't give a fuck if they live in the same places, even go to the same school. Don't do that. So we was talking or whatever, and we ended up exchanging numbers because we had a lot of interest, and I was like, wow, we have a lot in common. We had a lot in common. So I thought, I'm like, wow, okay. So I'm like, cool. So we started texting and stuff, and we were texting for a while. And like we FaceTime and stuff, kind of like, you know, let's confirm we're not catfish here. And he wanted to make sure I wasn't a catfish, which I'm like, everyone literally see me like at the school, like everyone can, but I'm like, okay, cool. Don't know how I'm a catfish, and I have multiple pictures, but I'm like, okay, whatever. So we FaceTimed, and I wasn't a catfish and he wasn't a catfish, and like he seemed very nice and genuine, and like I was into fitness very heavy, and I still am. It's just like I gotta get back into it. So like he was a person that was always in the gym, and he liked to eat healthy and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's great, because like talking to someone that has that motivation and stuff to do that every day would be great, because like that's just positive energy, like good vibes. So hold on, y'all. I'm hungry. I would say grace before you eat.
Trouble gang, trouble gang, trouble gang.
McDonald's Sprite way stronger. Alright, McDonald's Sprite's like my coffee. But okay. Now, it was one time I was at Tay house, my friend, and he FaceTimed me, and you know, like a little strong shit, which I was like, at the time, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's a little cute, like, boom, because I was supposed to be going, let me back up a little bit. I got too far ahead of myself. So, we had been talking for a little while, and he was like, when I come over and chill and watch a movie and stuff, man, I know you was like, y'all thinking, chill movie, girl, you know he wanted. I'm like, he can want what the fuck he want, but I know what he ain't getting. Period, ladies. So, I was like, cool. So, he sent his location. Apparently, he stayed down the street from me. So, I went to... I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got braces. So, I went to his apartment. Him and his roommate's apartment, but his roommate wasn't there. And, you know, we just sitting in the living room. At first, it's like, soup's awkward because I'm not speaking, he's not speaking. And it's just like, I'm trying to get a vibe off of him. I'm like, on paper, he seemed legit. Like, he telling me all this, boom, boom, boom. It's like, damn, it's like, if I didn't know no better, I feel like he was studying me and he knew everything I liked and just told me what I wanted to hear. But I was like, nobody's that damn crazy, I don't think. Then, you know, we started, you know, talking and stuff. Fast forward a little bit, because I was getting ready to go. Like, it had rained and it had stopped raining, so I'm like, let me go before it started raining again, because y'all know how I am in rain, like I can't drive. So I'm like, let me go. So like, he had kissed me. Look at that squirrel. Bye, squirrel. I should attention. Just keep doing it. But yeah, so he had kissed me and stuff. And at first I was like, but then I was like, okay, cool. I guess I liked him. And I was like, okay. So we were kissing, boom, boom, boom. Clearly, I knew he was gonna try to do everything boy think he gonna do. I like, no, we cool on that. So, you know, he was like, I mean, that would just be a way of showing you how much I like you, and I just think like if we do that, we'll be closer. Like, he was basically saying we should have sex to be closer, and I'm like, nah, like I'm straight on that, you feel me? Like, I don't get down like that. I'm like, no, I'm cool. So, you know, he kept trying. I'm like, you know, I'm finna slide, you feel me? Because, like, I'm uncomfortable. And, like, you started out cool, but now you're like a kid when you see candy, and you're not gonna get this cookie, okay? So, I left, and, like, he kept texting me, and at first I text back and just be dry and shit, but then I was like, bro, no, I just can't, no shit, like, I can't vibe like that. I was like, I can't vibe like that. So, yeah. He kept texting, he would call and stuff, and like I wouldn't answer. Like I just stopped answering his calls. I stopped answering his texts. Cause I'm like, yeah, I can't get down like that. So I don't know what it was or like how we ended up like talking again. Oh yeah, he had texted me and stuff out the blue, like saying that he had applied to my job. And I was like, I had never told him like where I work, because he asked me where I work. But like, not just because I didn't want to tell him, it's just like I never tell people where I work, because I don't want you to know where I work. I don't want you coming to my job. Like, that's my place of business, that's my employment, that's how I'm getting paid, that's how I'm paying my bills. I don't want nobody knowing where I work, because I don't know how you feeling that day. You might try to step to me at my job, and like, then I'm gonna have to kill you. See, this is not something you can just eat and talk with. You can, but it'll be so nasty. So yeah, like I was saying, nobody really knew I worked. Like, I didn't really tell nobody. Like, Tay knew, but that's because like me and Tay worked there together. But so I texted him back and I was like, what made you want to apply to that place? And because like I remembered him telling me before, like he didn't want a job where he had to work like all day, and like that job you had to be there damn near all day, morning and night. He said he didn't want to do that. So I was like, what made you apply there? And he was like, well, I looked at it and it sounded good, so I thought I'd just try it out. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, that's cool. And he was like, yeah, so you at work? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, I had just left my interview. And so he's basically making it sound like he knows where I work. So I'm like, so I got up from my desk. I went to talk to my supervisor. And I asked him, like, did this person apply here? Did he interview here? And he was like, yeah. He actually just left. And I was like, I said, oh no. And I told him, I'm like, listen, if he gonna work here, then I'm gonna have to go, because like I feel uncomfortable. And so that's when I had explained to my supervisor, like, this is somebody I talked to before, and like, he tried this and I rejected him, and like since then, like, he been on me heavy, and like now out the blue he's applying to the job that he doesn't know I work at. But like, if you just applied there, clearly you had to see me, because like my desk was right in front of the door, and how I did not see him, I don't know. But like, when you come in, you have no choice but to see me, and then I'm bright, so like, you're gonna see me. So I told him that, and like, even my supervisor was like, that's some creepy ass shit. And I'm like, yeah, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna be around it. So the position he applied to, it was another manager, like, on the other side of our building, that my supervisor had to talk to make sure, like, this is what's going on. So me and my supervisor walked over to the other building and talked to him, you know, told him like this, that, and the fourth, and like, dude's a creep. And so dude was like, I mean, he really didn't see him getting a job anyways, because it doesn't look like he'd be capable of doing it, which he wasn't. But yeah, he was just like, that was creepy. So after that, like, I completely stopped talking to him, because I'm like, that shit's weird. And then like, I took time and I started thinking, I'm like, the time he messaged me on Twitter was right after, like, I had posted a couple tweets. And you know, like, I like dogs, I like wolves, I like to work out and stuff like that. So that's what a lot of my tweets were about. And I noticed, like, the things we talked about were in relations to most tweets I had posted. And then I used to work at Foot Locker like years ago, and he knew that. And at first, like, I really just brushed it off. I'm like, okay, everybody know I worked at Foot Locker, but I'm like, I forgot he's not from here. Everyone from here know I worked at Foot Locker, but he's not from here. And that was not on my Twitter. Like, in order for you to know I worked at Foot Locker, you would have to go deep into like my old social media posts. And I'm like, if he didn't go through those, and he had to ask somebody, because like, that shit's weird. I'm trying to think, it was some other shit. Y'all, dude just got like mad stalkerish. And then he told me like he knows someone who stays where I stay, so like he can come visit me and stuff. Mind you, like, I had never told him where I stayed. Like I said, I stayed near, like, I use like a landmark here. Like, I stay near a landmark. But I never like said physically where I stay. So I'm like, so yeah. After that, like I said, he on some weird shit. Like, he kept texting me and stuff. Sometimes I felt like he was having a conversation with himself, because I would never respond. But like, he would keep going and keep going and keep going. And I'm like, and then I guess he found out he never got the job, because he texted me saying that like he gotta find somewhere to work. And I'm like, I'm not texting you back. Why are you telling me this like I give a fuck? And I don't give a fuck. Oh, the part I started to tell y'all but didn't finish. He had FaceTime me, and I was at Tay house chilling with her and her kids, and he told me something, you supposed to be hanging out with me, and you supposed to be with me, and you need to go. And I had Tay baby in my hand. He was like, you need to put her down, and you need to go ahead and leave. And I'm like, no the fuck I don't. No the fuck I won't. Who the fuck are you talking to? So I'm like, I'm straight. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna slide, you feel me? I'm not coming over. Like, get that idea out your head. Bro, I've been off against some shit, cause like, dude was on some creep shit. He was really on some creep shit. And after that, I stopped talking to people completely. Like, I stopped talking to guys completely, because I'm like, a lot of my life, well, a lot of things I put on social media, like I post a lot, and all my social media is public. And like I said, like, this is not the first time I've had someone basically study my social media and like try to talk to me. So I'm like, I generally did not know like who wanted to talk to me for me or who wanted to talk to me for what they saw on social media. So I'm like, nah. No poo. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna leave it at that, because I really want to go ahead and finish this burger and fries. But where I'm sitting right now, my view, I love like scenery and like leaves and stuff like that, and it looks so pretty right now, and I just keep staring at it, and I don't want to make it look like I'm just so zoned out in this video when I'm not. So I'm about to go in the room. What's today? Today's Thursday. I'm about to go watch Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionist. Yeah. So thank y'all so. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I know that cheer, like, I don't know if y'all used to cheer, but it's like go Cougars, come on. Go Cougars. YELL. Okay. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. And other than that, you guys, your girl. Who else is your girl but me? Your girl. Shay is out. Bye, guys.
Little they know I bleed this shit from the beat to the flow. From kicking in doors to dealing with hoes. From trapping out the bed to hanging with the bros to pouring up foes. If y'all ain't know, I so dope, so cold in the lie. Cause these niggas took me as a joke. She just a little kid, she ain't saying shit we ain't already know. Talking about making it, but she just faking it. Talk about money, bitch, know I be making it. Spin shit, yeah, I be creating the world, I'm facing it. My story, I'm telling it, hoes can't relate it. The truth, you escaping it, but I'm remaking. My heart be taking it, but I'm replacing the gas. I be smoking the blunts, I be rolling the clips out the gun, but you know I'm reloading.